guys, it's Jerry. Welcome back to Beachside Bead Boutique. And if you are new here, welcome and thank you so much for joining me. Please like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and you will be notified of all my weekly uploads. On today's video, yes, we are going to do another memory wire bracelet. I really like doing them. I mean, it's, something that's fairly easy to do, and I thought I would just hop on here and, make a memory wire bracelet with you guys. I did buy this nice pastel bead mix yesterday from Walmart. It is Jesse James. Really like the colors of this, and you can see it's just a variety of beads and charms, some tassels. So I thought I would just make a memory wire bracelet with this. So let me go ahead and pour this into here so we can see what we got. Oh, this was from one of the beads that I used in my last video that Ann Gabriel sent me. Okay, we have this little charm. I have some of these little clay plumeria flowers, which I do love. I don't know, I may use these. I really like the colors in this. I mean, I just like the pastels, bright. This is cute. I don't know if it's necessarily kind of fits with these colors, but it's cute, and I will have this for another project. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side. And then also this, I know I'm not going to use this right now. I do like this. That's cute. We'll see. I might use that. I might use some of these little flowers. And I know I'm not going to use this right now. These are pretty. I'm trying to think if I want some seed beads, maybe. Yep. I wish there was more of these. Okay, so I think I'm going to do it. Let's see, where's the start? Start here. So, let's see, 1, 2, and then I'm gonna cut it. So it's gonna be, what, 3 wraps? Okay, so this is where it starts. So then we want to overlap our ending wire, which is this one. Okay, and this memory wire is the memory wire that came in the April curated bead box. And I just liked that it was gold, and I didn't want to go and look for my stash of memory wire right now, so I just grabbed this out of that box. And I think, gold just looks really pretty with these colors, so. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I know I like making memory wire bracelets, but then I always complain about it because it gets all tangled up. So first, you're going to make your loop at the end. Okay, I'm going to start with I don't know. I wish I had more. Wish I had smaller. Okay, I think I'm going to use some of these seed beads. These are the seed beads that Ann Gabriel sent me in the collaboration video, and these came from Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. I'm just going to cut one strand. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting some of these seed beads on. And I think I'm going to use all these colors since all these colors are in this bead mix. Matches my nails too. How about that, you guys? I didn't even coordinate this. Oh, that's perfect. And you know the drill. Put some on, you push it down to the bottom. You see how this looks. So that's the best thing to do is put your beads on, push it down, you know, put on some, push it down, and see if you like how it looks before you continue. I wish, let's see. Now, you know, I'm not planning anything. I'm just doing this at random with this bead mix, which is a lot of times what I like to do. If you watch my videos, a lot of times you see I don't plan anything out. I just kind of go with the flow. But sometimes I do plan things out. A lot of times you have a way you want something to look, but then it doesn't end up looking the way that you thought in your head that it was going to look. So that's why a lot of times I don't like to really plan it. I just buy a bead mix like this and, you know, just let the beads just kind of do the work, you know, as I'm going. And obviously these are all somewhat coordinated. I mean, I don't know about this, how this fits in the theme, but grab these beads. These are the beads that I had got from BB Craft. And I think this would be pretty with it. So. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, I like how that looks. Okay, now I'm going to start putting on some of these bigger beads. I like these. Okay. Okay, we're going to put 3 more of the yellow. Okay, and then we're going to put the seed beads again in the same pattern. And let's see, I'm going to start with the green. Green, orange, blue. So I'm going to do it backwards. Okay. What do we think so far? I don't know if this will look right. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna make it shorter. So I'm gonna cut it here. I don't like this. Okay, I like how that looks so far. So as you can see, I put on some bigger beads, but didn't really end up liking how they looked. So I took them off. And basically, I'm just going to use the same beads that I already put on the bracelet. Okay, now I'm just going to finish up the rest of the bracelet with the smaller beads. So the seed beads and the yellow beads. I'm not going to put any more of the big beads because I think that'll look weird to have the big beads at the end. Okay. I think that's about all that we're going to fit. So let's see. I don't know if I do like this. It's most likely not going to close. But hey, you know, I gotta try it anyway. I like it. What do you guys think? Now I'm going to make a few charms to go at each end with the tassels. So I'll have a little dangle. See, I think I'm going to use these. Okay, I'm going to grab a couple of these eye pins. I don't have gold head pins, but that's okay. So I'm just going to put this pretty green one. I know that's not in the bracelet, but I really like these beads and I think that looks cute. And this is a little dangle, so it's going to be different anyway. I'm going to bend this back, take my round nose pliers, and make my loop. Take my flush cutters and cut this little tail. Perfect. Make sure it's straight. Move this out of the way so you guys can see. Make sure I get rid of all these little scraps in the garbage because I have 2 cats roaming around and I don't want anything to get in their paws. Okay, so I'm going to take my other green one and a yellow one and do the same thing. So cut it with my wire cutters. A little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to take my jump rings. Now open your jump ring. And these gold jump rings that I have are pretty sturdy. So it's kind of, you have to use a little bit of force to open them. And sometimes I could just open jump rings, you know, with the flat nose pliers and my finger with the, you know, on the other side. But with these gold ones that I have, you can't do that. Oh, I don't want 2 of these. Okay, now we're going to take it and put it on. Oops. One of our loops. Like that. And take our pliers. Close it up. Good. Okay. And we'll do the same to the other side. Okay. All right, you guys, this is our finished memory wire bracelet. You guys think? And of course, I like it. I love it. It's really pretty. I'm going to call this Spring Bloom. And make sure you guys please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. It's really pretty. I really like the tassels and our little charms. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.